Hi, this PowerPoint has to do with gift giving in school. Well, what is a gift? We have to decide what determines what a gift is. Does the item leave the school when the teacher transfers or terminates? Is the item used for personal use? And this should exclude items purchased for use at school or in the classroom. And then we need to discuss student gifts. These should be paid from school activity funds. They are typically incentives or awards. Incentives meaning they should only be given to students who participate in that particular event. They need to be age appropriate and they should not affect the overall profits. So don't spend too much on an incentive gift. As for awards, they should be nominal in value. They should come from the general funds. They could even come from donations, parent organizations, athletic organizations. As far as individual staff gifts are concerned, this is where your social committee comes in. Staff committee should meet a minimum of once per year. I know that in every building I've been in, they meet more like once a month. They decide on an amount to be given by each staff member, the dues they need to pay. Typically at the beginning of the year, I believe I've always paid about $20 a year for my dues. They should be reasonably priced gifts paid for with annual dues. No more than 5% of overall profit, meaning I think at the beginning of the year, the committee needs to decide how much are we going to spend on floral arrangements for funerals, what would we typically spend on a baby shower gift, and so on. Dollar limits should be set. And rotating committee members is important. One person should not collect the money, deposit the money, and purchase the gifts. All staff gifts. These are token gifts. For instance, Teacher Appreciation Week, staff t-shirts, mugs. These should be nominal in cost. They should be paid for with staff-generated funds or donated funds, such as PTA funds. They should not be cash or cash equivalent items. That way, you don't have to worry about dealing with extra earnings on taxes. Gifts should be tangible, low-dollar items so as not to be construed or disguised as wages. I have been in several schools where at the beginning of the school year, the principal typically purchases staff t-shirts for the entire staff. I have also worked in schools where PTA actually gave cash. One school that I worked in gave cash in particular to each certified teacher on staff to buy something they might need for their classroom. Special efforts for specific students and staff, such as a staff member who has become ill, maybe a student whose family, unfortunately, their house burned down, they lost everything. This needs to be discussed with the school district accountant before you move forward with any fundraising money set aside for this purpose. If possible, set money for this purpose up through PTA or another parent organization. Don't account for this money in your bookkeeping records or by bookkeeping staff. And remember, if given directly from the school, the money is taxable as earnings for the person receiving the money. So in summary, you want to keep gift-giving money spent to a decided upon minimum amount. Use the appropriate funds for the appropriate purpose. Otherwise, it gives the appearance that the school or the school district is being frivolous with school funds, which would be a big no-no, and that would cause a lot of problems throughout the community. And I think that basically you just need to use common sense and follow district guidelines when dealing with the gift giving within the school or within the school district. The two standards I chose were PSEL Standard 2A. It's my job as an administrator to provide moral direction for the school and promote the ethical use of school funds when dealing with any type of gift given to either students or staff. And ISTE Standard 2B. Through creating this PowerPoint, I'm modeling and promoting the frequent and effective use of technology for learning. That is the end of my PowerPoint. I hope you all have a terrific rest of the day.